Very delightful morning, children. I welcome you all for the next part of your lesson, matter. Let us start our lesson, ma. Yes, this is the lesson with which we are dealing. In the last class, we have seen how the matter will be, in how many states it will exist, and we also have seen what about the intermolecular forces in the states of matter like solids, liquids, and gases. How the intermolecular force will be, how the arrangement of molecules will be in the solids, liquids, and gases. We have seen through pictures. I have shown you through diagrams also. All these things we have finished. We have completed the tabular form. Yes, the matter exists in the three states called as solids, liquids, and gases. In these three states, the matter will exist. And what is called as matter? Any of the substance or an object which occupies the space and has the weight is called as matter. Are we matter, children? For this question, I have given you the explanation also. Yes, we are matter. Why? Because we will be having the weight, and whenever you are standing or sitting at some places, you are occupying the volume also. So, we are also matter. And this we have finished in the last class. I have shown you through diagrams. In the empty box, I have shown you through diagrams how the intermolecular space will be there. It will be very tight in solids and it will be a little bit loose in the gases, and they will be very randomly spread. The molecules will be randomly spread in the gases. All this we have seen. And now today we will see this. This is a small activity, children. In the last class also I have shown you, but I did not explain about this one. Here air is having weight. Maybe some of you may get a doubt. Gases means, are they having the weight? Air is all around us. Air is nothing but also a gas is there. Here, if at all you are having a doubt, this is a small activity to prove that gases will be having the weights. Here, they have taken two inflated balloons. They have filled the balloons with the air and they have tied it to a stick at both the edges, such that if you hold it at the center, it will be there in the equal position, such that equal volumes of air is there in both the cases. If at all one of them have been pricked, then you can see the next balloon or the next side of this stick, the balloon will be coming down, showing this is having the weight. Generally, while you are going for the shops outside for purchasing of the groceries and all, at that time, nowadays we are not at all finding, we are finding them machines, digital machines we are able to find. But previously, 10 years back or 15 to 20 years back, we used to have the balances. They used to have a balance like this. In one pan, they used to weigh the grocery, whatever we have taken, and one more pan, they used to keep the weights, whether 1 kg or half kg, like that. At that time, it will be, we used to see that if nothing is there in the one side of the balancing, then you can see the next side of the pan, because of the weights which will be placed there, it will be lifting up. In the same way, here also one of the balloon have been pricked. Then what will happen? The air which is there in the balloon will move away. At that time, because of this weight, this weight of the air which is there in the next balloon, it start moving down, showing it is having the weight. That means the gases also will be having the weight. If at all we get a doubt, then this activity clearly shows us that air is having the weight for us. Yes. Next, change of matter, states of matter, change of states of matter, and what will happen, how this matter changes from one state to another state. As we all know, matter exists in three forms. What is the solids, liquids, and gases. How these states will change in water from one state to another state. Here a small thing is there. Just here, see here, children, in this particular picture, a beaker is there. Yes, beaker is there. Here is the beaker, and you have taken water in the beaker. What is the state of water? In generally, it will be in a liquid state. Now, I have taken this beaker and I have freezed it in the freezer. I have kept in the freezer for freezing. Then that means the process here, heating or cooling, you are doing cooling. Then what is it is happening? It is changing into ice. And again, that ice cube, I am keeping it outside in a jar, and I am placing it outside, not in the freezer. And after sometimes, because of the temperature, or if you want to heat it, children, then through the process of heating, what it will happen, the ice will start melting into water without heating also. Nana, if you place an ice cube in some bowl and place it on a table or somewhere else for some time, because of the atmospheric temperatures also, you will be able to produce the heat, and because of that this ice starts changing into water, which is again a liquid state. Here liquid have been changed into solid, and again solid have been changed into liquid. And this water, whatever I got from the ice cube, I have started heating it. Heating in the sense boiling I have started. Then at that time what you will be able to see, you will be able to see some vapors will be coming out from the beaker. Here it is there in the gaseous state. The water whatever you have taken here, no, it started changing into gaseous form. And again, if you are able to collect this gas in a beaker, and if you do the condensation process, condensation is nothing but cooling process, you will be getting back the water. For this best example I will tell children, your mom will cook the rice for you. Soon after cooking for at least half an hour, they will give the gap. Once after cooking they will keep for you. At the time, just once before you go for your lunch or the dinner, if at all the rice have been cooked in the home, just try to lift up the lid from the that particular rice vessel. Then you will be able to see under the lid you will be finding some droplets of water. This thing you can experience. Again I am telling for you children, if your mother is cooking the rice, after the completion of the cooking of the rice, leave for half an hour. After half an hour, just you lift up the lid of that particular bowl, then you will be able to see the water coming down from the bowl. Here what is happening is, while the rice is getting cooked, no, the water which is there in the beaker will start boiling, and a few of the water have been evaporated into gaseous form. Once the process have been done and the vessel have been kept for cooling, heating process is completed, means because of the room temperatures, again it will start cooling. At that time, the whatever have been water which is there condensed into gas and which have been stuck to the lid, it starts changing into droplets of water, and that droplets of water it will come down. This process is said to be condensation. One more best example I will give, Nana. Take some chilled water. That means chilled water means, I think you all know where cooling water, and pour it in a glass. Take the chilled water which is very cold and take it in a glass. Keep the glass on a table or on any place wherever you want, and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. Afterwards, what you will be observing, you will be able to find small water droplets outside the surface of the glass. Let me show you through picture, Nana. Today I have made so many slides for you. See here, this is a glass. I have taken some chilled water in this. And once after keeping this glass on the table for some time, what you will be finding is like this, some small water droplets you will be finding in the outer surface of the glass. Why? The reason is condensation have been done. What is meant by condensation? Here already the water which you have taken inside the glass is the chilled one. That means it is there in cooling. Once the air which is surrounded to the glass, it will be little bit hot than which is the temperature there inside. At that time, the air which is nearer to the glass will suddenly start condensing, and the gas, water vapor will be there in the air. That water vapor which is present in the air will start condensing, and that will form small droplets on the outer surface of the glass. This you will be experiencing in your daily life also, but you may not take it serious as you don't know, but now you came to know that is a process called as condensation. In this process, what will happen? The gas, nothing but the gas means water vapor or the steam, will come back. Will come back into the liquid state. Okay, ma? This is a process which will be going on there. Yes, let us come for the next process. Now just I have shown you through pictures and I have explained this. The same thing as definitions I have given. The process of changing a solid into liquid. See here, a solid. Let me erase all this, Nana. Let me erase this such that it will be clear for you while I am explaining the definitions also. Okay. See here, the process of changing a solid into liquid is called as melting. Here, this is a solid state. Ice which is there in a solid state. Once this is getting melted, it is changing into water. That means a liquid state. The same definition have been given here. The process of changing a solid into liquid on heating. Children, here in this particular case of ice cube, no need for heating also, because of atmospheric temperatures also the heating process will be going on. That's why this process is said to be melting. And next one, the process of changing a liquid into gas on heating is said to be boiling. See here, as I have told for you, the water which you will be collecting from the ice cube, no, if you keep it on the stove and let it be heated for some time, then what will happen? Once it reaches the 100 degrees Celsius, it start boiling, and thus that boiling process will be happening, and it is changing into gas. Yes, this is the thing, the process of changing a liquid. That means from ice you will be getting the water, no, that water is getting changed into the water vapor on heating. That particular process is called as a boiling process. And two more processes are also there. Yes, the process of changing a gas into liquid. Till now I told you, no ma, through some different examples, chilled water taking in a glass, and one more example, lifting up the lid of a cooked rice bowl. All this, there what is happening, there is that gas means nothing but the water vapor which is there present is getting converted into liquid on cooling, and this particular process you will be calling it as a condensation. You will be calling it as a condensation. Yes, one more left, it is freezing. The process of liquid changing into solid state on cooling is called as freezing, man. Okay, did you understand, children, up to here? Yes, a little bit of the part of the lesson is there remaining about the solutions. I will tell you in the next class. And today your work is just you read out whatever I have explained today from your textbook. Okay, thank you, ma.